you are hopping on, definitely let us know. We're going to give it just a minute or two for everyone to come in. Super excited to be here tonight with you.
Yay. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Yeah, we got such an exciting show tonight for you. Of course, as always, we have a full studio. So definitely let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you're excited for. We definitely have an incredible lineup tonight.
We do.
One of my absolute favorite products ever. Ashley, are they coming into the room?
Yes, they are. They're saying hello.
Awesome. Let us know. Yeah, we are across all platforms, which is kind of cool, right? Mm-hmm. So we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok. Also, of course, you can also watch and shop on pinkzebrahome.com. Before we do a deep dive into this show tonight, I think that there was a new way that we wanted to kind of let people know where to find stuff, right?
Yes, on the website, right? Mm-hmm. So on the website, you're going to go to the shop new, and then there's a drop down that's shop and save. That's where you're going to want to go today for all of these incredible savings and budget friendly bundles that we've created today. So.
It is a little different because normally you can go to the Pink Zebra or the PZTV tab. So tonight, shop new, you're going to find everything, and oh my gosh, do we have some incredible bundles. I kind of have let the cat out of the bag a little bit yesterday.
I did see that.
Definitely. It's just my excitement, right? So welcome on in. We're excited to be here tonight. I am Beth Hanner, and I'm live here in the PZTV studio talking about headache-friendly fragrances. As always, super excited to be here with you. If you are new to me or to us or to, Danielle and I, definitely give us a follow and hashtag newbie. We want to hear from you.
Yes, we do. Well, hello. I'm Danielle Gonzalez. I work here in product development at Pink Zebra Home. So super fun to always come on and, see the final end game of all these products. But so thanks, Beth, for having me on.
Absolutely. If you are new to us and you've never seen us before, like I said, give us a hashtag newbie. But I want to introduce us to you. We are Pink Zebra Home, and so we are your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. Products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal favorites. Of course, our bread and butter of our company is a sprinkle. So that's what we talked about last week. 12 days of Christmas. Incredible. Also, we have an extended liquid fragrance line called Diffuser Roll. We're going to talk and really do a deep dive into that here in just a little bit, as well as room sprays. Basically, any of your spaces in your house, your environment, we can fragrance.
Oh, yeah.
We also fragrance it safe for your children and safe for your furry friends, which is what I love about our company.
For sure.
We also are going to talk accessories. So if you're a home decor person, that's me. We have stuff for that, as well as a program called Scent Flirt. And this happens to be the mastermind behind that program. So if you are a scent flirter, hashtag scent flirter too. I always think it's fun to hear who scent flirters are out there. So are you guys ready to get started? What do you think?
Are y'all ready to do a show?
Do a show?
I'm ready.
I think so too. All right.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and I think we have maybe a small issue right here. Is it? I wasn't sure what was happening. Just want to make sure that we're having an issue with something, our screen. So just 1 second.
Okay, meanwhile, so I was doing my hair right before I jumped on in here, and I was listening to you guys talk about the whole, Starbucks bear cup phenomenon, and I was like, you know what? We can do better than that, right?
That's right.
So we online actually have a teddy bear simmer pot. It is the same. It's cheaper than cheaper than this stupid mug that people are buying at Starbucks. So go get yourself a simmer pot, a teddy bear simmer pot. It's even cuter.
It is even cuter. Yes.
And it will melt fragrance and warm all these great fragrances.
That's right. That's right. So we're going to go ahead. I guess we'll just go ahead and dive right on into this. Do you want to?
Let's do it.
I think that'd be great. All right. So we're going to talk about our first product. This, Danielle and I, this is the best 6 bundle, right?
Oh, yes.
So what we have here in front of us is 6 of our most favorite, well-loved fragrances from 12 Days of Christmas. And if you tuned in with us last week, I definitely, I don't know if we asked them. We need to know what their favorites are.
Yes.
As well.
I probably have some guesses. Some of them might even be here, but
I think so too.
Word around town is that this is the best 12 Days of Christmas we've ever done.
It is the word around town.
But stick around, because if you've been around for some past 12 Days of Christmas, you might
See something
you
like.
might see something you like.
All right.
But what we did here is the best of 6 diffuser oil bundle of our 12 Days of Christmas.
That's right.
Hand selected from what you have purchased over the last few weeks, the best fragrances of the 12 days, and put them in our liquid format of our amazing fragrance.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna.
Let's talk about them. I can talk about these 3 here. It really did a deep dive into a lot of these fragrances last week. If you tuned in with the sprinkles, so I'm very familiar with this. The first fragrance I have here in front of me is Jolly Cookie Crunch. So your notes on this are brown sugar crumble, toasted almond brittle, and creamy spices. This was so gourmand, so delicious.
Yes. The
Absolutely.
toffee.
Yes. Classic. And look at the size of this. I want to call out, of course, that this is a 16-ounce bottle. This is available in a bundle tonight. So what we're getting ready to talk about, the only way to purchase this is a bundle.
Yeah,
the best of 6.
You'll get all 6 of these for a great price.
Yeah.
This is a lot of diffuser oil.
Which one do you got there?
Set up for the season. This is actually the #1 selling fragrance of our 12 Days of Christmas, Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah.
We do a new peppermint every single season. It's kind of iconic to the holidays. But this is by far the best one we've ever done. There's another one that we actually have that this is its best favorite. But this Candy Cane Lane is really great peppermint because it has lots of vanilla notes to it. So it makes it a little bit less polarizing, like a not so toothpastey. A little bit more kind of fluffy and gourmand.
It's really good. Yeah, definitely.
Really
I know
nice.
everybody's been going crazy over that. Here in front of me, I have Milk and Cookies.
That's so fun.
This is a really fun one. And we talked about this. It has fragrance notes of golden shortbread, warm milk, and tonka bean. So this one, I love the tonka at the very tail end of this. And what I think is so intriguing with this fragrance, obviously it could go gourmand. You can mix it to make your gourmand fragrance.
Right.
But it can also go like a little bit of self-care feel.
100%.
It's a very pretty
lotiony,
fragrance.
milky fragrance.
It's very milky. That's a great way to describe it.
Thanks.
Love that.
You can use it.
Definitely.
No, a really, really good fragrance. And I think this lineup, I mean, it truly is the best of 6, but it's so diverse. I think you do have a little bit of everything
I agree.
here. So, what is like best of 6 without a very
fun.
icy, just snowy kind of day. So this is so much fun. This is definitely a fragrance that use starting now, go into the winter. There's lots of blends you could do with this. So guys, we blend our sprinkles here. We also blend our diffuser oils.
Absolutely. I love it. Definitely the way to go.
Is it hooked up still?
You good?
We appear to be, yes.
Okay.
Are we on the website?
I don't know what that was.
We'll
We're
double
gonna-
check that.
We're just gonna hang for a second, chit chat, just make sure
Light,
we're all.
a light flash there. I don't. The
This is
weather's
actually
We are good on TikTok.
Are we good?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
This would be
TikTok.
a great time before we keep going.
Okay.
Just read some comments. Maybe do we have what?
Definitely bring
Yeah.
the
What has
comments on.
been like your favorite of your 12
we
days?
did ask that at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are people saying?
What are you? Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. There's a couple for the Jolly Cookie Crunch.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of people are saying they like pine scents.
Pine.
Oh,
Okay, this has a little bit of spruce, which kind of gives me pine vibes. But if not, we have everyday aspen pine.
We'll talk about that one here a little bit. We got that one on a special.
You sure did do that.
Yeah, we did.
All
Definitely. Here in front of
else we
me,
got? Yeah.
I have Champagne Snow. Gorgeous fragrance. Definitely one of my favorites. I love the pear Prosecco note at the very front of this.
So crisp.
You know what's funny about this? I actually mentioned this on the show on one of my dailies last week, is that I've been looking for a new perfume, and a lot of the perfumes that I'm looking at have that pear Prosecco note in it. So it definitely gives you girly vibes, which is very fun. Pear Prosecco, iced winter berries, and sugar crystals. So I've got those 3.
That would be a really good diffuser oil. Like I'm imagining lots of places you could put it.
Like I go
Yes. We'll talk about girly pink tinsel, guys. This was runner up to Candy Cane Lane.
Yes.
Which is super fun because they're totally 2 different vibes going on here. This is so traditional holiday. This is just so
Pretty.
out there, fun, very fruity. There's coconut notes in here, raspberry bloom, and creamy peony. I don't even know what I was about to say. But guys, it's really good. And that's what's fun, I think, about our 12 days. This is just the best of 6, but they're not all super holiday driven. But I think that's what's fun. You need a little bit of a switch up,
They're
right?
they're every day, and if you've ever hung out with me for any amount of time, you know that I talk about the diffuser oils all the time because they are my favorite. Right alongside of sprinkles, they're definitely right up there. And this is our liquid fragrance line. So for those of you that are just tuning in, I know definitely say #newbie. But this is an amazing product. Multiple ways to use these, and we're going to actually entertain that as we go on. You'll see the bundles and such. My favorite way to use this would be obviously a wall hug. If you've ever hung out, you know I love wall hugs. That's definitely a must.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 2 different sizes right here in front of us. This is the best way to buy this. Again, only available in the bundle. So 16 ounces of oil. So definitely a nice variety to carry you through the winter months.
Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, I feel like, is this one sold out?
Ew, it might
be. Not this format, but meaning
in a sprinkle?
I think it might have at some point.
It was for a little bit.
It was for a little bit. So I would imagine like people are trying to get their hands on some of these fragrances that have already sold out in sprinkles, but we brought them back. So
I got some messages about that one earlier today. I did.
Like people were
like, hey, I'm going to need that oil, you know. So definitely a great bundle for those of you that use our diffusers, whatever way. Reed diffusers too are a great way.
Yeah, that's like no plugs, no flames.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
You know, I'm just looking at this best of 6 because again, this is our 12 days of Christmas, the best of 6, but this might seem like a lot of fragrance for someone who maybe isn't like a major fragrance user, and you're like, how am I going to use all this by the end of the season? You're not, and that's okay because this one is not holiday driven. This is definitely a spring, summer, every day, right?
Right.
This one as well, the Champagne Toast, this Pear Prosecco, to her point, is going to be great with a floral fragrance, with the Sky and Water fragrance. You can do so much with this.
Even romantic, like for the upcoming Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I love that.
This Milk and Cookies is totally a vanilla skin self-care kind of feel. So this is an everyday fragrance, you guys. So you have a good variety here. So
you do. And if you've been familiar with this last fragrance note, the tonka bean, I've taken this and mixed this up with our Moment of Calm to call out that tonka bean fragrance, and it's incredible what this does. It gives it that self-care, body care, creamy, milky, using her words, feel to it. So it's just sky's the limit with that. The two of these are incredible together. You know, definitely stay tuned if you haven't seen our website or, well, actually on the Book of Faces, we have all of the recipes that we curated. You can use these oils the exact same way.
Yes, you can. Right? Absolutely.
So let's move on. I got one more thing to talk about. Definitely here at Pink Zebra Home, we also have what we call room sprays. So for those of us that love a good room spray, we also have a collection of those that we're going to talk about here in just a second. TSA approved bag-on valve technology, but for kind of an effortless way to fragrance your space. This one, all right, I already sprayed it definitely earlier. Oh my gosh, this is the Holiday Peppermint Mocha.
That one's her favorite.
Love it. I like the mocha in that one. So definitely, let's talk about what we've got here. This is exciting.
So also you have our diffuser oil. So this is the smaller size. So just as a comparison, little baby and mommy. But these are in different fragrances than from what you saw over there, your best of 6. This is a blast from the past, Christmas past of some of our fan favorite holiday Christmas fragrances. So we are here just fragrancing your holiday in every way possible. Like Beth said, diffuser oils, the liquid format, but these room sprays.
I know.
I love these. This is instant fragrance, you guys. A lot or a little goes a long way.
They're very concentrated.
Very, very concentrated. Definitely want to spray it up in the air. I love the locking feature on it.
Ooh.
Eggnog Delight. So this is what's also fun about this. So we have some of these, you know, Christmas fragrances, a blast from the past, right? And we think that they
were great fragrances.
Great fragrances, and you know, kind of make up for the ones that we don't have over here in this, you know, best.
Well, they're
of 6.
complementary to kind of what we've got. Like
So
Danielle was just saying, like, you know, earlier, you've got Candy Cane Lane. I would love to talk about some of these because maybe these are new to some of you that are watching. Holiday Peppermint Mocha. What I love about this one, because Danielle was like earlier, she's like, let's compare. You've got rich mocha notes of that peppermint syrup and whipped cream. This is delicious. I would drink.
This is like Williams Sonoma, the peppermint bark that's in that tin red can, and
So
you
good.
like, have to break it off and it has the
Right.
peppermint chunks on top of it. Like
pretty.
That's what I'm getting. Yes,
Definitely.
pretty.
So this is our first fragrance. We're going to walk you guys through these and talk a little bit about it. Holiday Peppermint Mocha, 2 formats of everything that you can see here. We have notes of rich mocha, peppermint syrup, whipped cream. And your favorite there.
Oh, this one is my favorite from the collection. So Santa's Workshop, this to me just is, I love a traditional holiday fragrance, something that just gets all the vibes of the different kinds of, holiday things, which we were talking about holiday traditions earlier, and we have to talk about that still because I always love hearing that. Santa's Workshop, gingerbread, pine, and cinnamon bark. Like, how much more Christmas can you get in a fragrance, right?
Definitely.
It's not overpowering with that cinnamon. What I love about a cinnamon bark is it's a warmer cinnamon. It's not a red hot cinnamon. Out of these, this is one I'm definitely would be picking up.
You want that? Okay.
Yes, that's the one I want.
Okay. What else we got?
Eggnog Delight.
Okay.
So creamy eggnog, nutmeg, and a bourbon cream. So we were kind of talking about like how does this one compare to other eggnogs that we've had or might have. This one's definitely more on the nutmeg kind of side of things.
I think the one last week was a little bit more creamier than this one. A little bit more gourmand, maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a little bit different. They are different.
A little more of the kind of bourbon-y. They're
bourbon
still
note,
super good.
It's very pretty.
It is. And
Like
it's in a diffuser oil, so that one's super yummy. Lots of blending you can do with that.
Oh my goodness. For those of us that love caramel, we have Nutty Toffee Crunch.
It's
notes
good caramel.
of it is rich toffee, roasted chestnuts, and caramel.
Heavy on the caramel.
Very, very, very heavy. I love that one. That's very pretty.
Woo,
I think this
caramel.
would be fantastic mixed in with a little bit of that Santa's Workshop. So, of course, you have 2 formats there. What do we got here? Tinsel Twinkle.
This one's fun. This one is very citrus, effervescent, sparkling yuzu, pomelo, and silver fir. Pomelo.
Yes. Citrus.
Yes.
Very pretty.
So, a pretty citrus. We have another citrus, like Christmas citrus. This to me is one of those, it's not super holiday driven. It's definitely more everyday. I would love this in a room spray. For your hall bathroom, your guest bathroom, that kind of stuff. But I do want to point out the other citrus fragrance we have. This is Hearthside Holiday, and this is that iconic citrus clove kind of fragrance. That Christmas orange, which you were talking about. That.
Well, it just definitely gives you all of the, from childhood. It's a nostalgia for me, anyways. And
did you get that is it? They put in your stocking? What is it?
Yes.
I never got fruit in my stocking.
I did. I used to get an orange. I'm a little older. We did that. That's I really like this one. This is definitely giving me all the feels. So we want to hear from you guys so far. What are you thinking about some of these favorite? What were some of your, if you remember these, if you used them, what were your favorites as well? This is definitely bringing up cinnamon bun. Talk about holiday tradition. My coworkers here have experienced my holiday traditions because I make homemade cinnamon rolls, and this is definitely spot on. So your notes in this are warm cinnamon rolls, vanilla frosting, and caramelized sugar. Yeah. Very, 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 very good.
Me and my mom, we did cinnamon rolls.
You did?
This last Christmas, and then it was my grandma's recipe, and then was it a cinnamon roll? I was super pregnant and not present. I'm pretty sure it was cinnamon rolls, or maybe it was it was cinnamon rolls. It was 100 because I rolled it up and then I had to cut them this way and then turn them this way and let it do its thing, which is fun. What are your holiday traditions you guys do?
Yeah, definitely.
Anything out there?
I think we had one more too on the end so far. Fireside Cozy. This one is definitely going to be recognizable because we brought this back on a vault show actually. This fragrance. So we have notes of warm fireplace, smoked vanilla, and clove. Very, very, very pretty. So for those of you that are familiar with that one, you'll love that one. What else do you have? I guess you have one more.
Yeah, someone was talking about they love pine. This one's the one for you. This one is North Pole Wonderland. You're getting snow-covered pines, icy mint, and juniper. This is another really great holiday into the winter, even January, February kind of fragrance that you could do. Very traditional.
All right. So we're going to move on down, but we want to hear from you definitely. Dana, Ashley, what are we saying in the comments? Are people excited? What are their favorites here? What do we have so far? Everything good?
Actually, somebody had a question a second ago. They were asking if the diffuser oils are safe for animals.
Yes, absolutely. All of our products are. So great question.
It was cinnamon rolls and sticky buns. Somebody said that.
Sticky
was
buns. That's a tradition.
Sticky buns.
I don't know what the difference is between a sticky bun and there's no cinnamon, maybe?
Or maybe it's just
Sticky
like
bun?
different name.
Maybe. Definitely.
Oh, let there be light.
Anytime I've had the sticky buns, they have nuts on top.
Okay.
I don't. Just the ones I've tried have
You're probably
nuts.
right about that. I don't do any nuts on sweets. I don't believe in it. It's against the rules.
I don't believe it.
I'm with you.
Nuts and
I'm
sweets
with
don't
you.
go together.
Yes.
No nuts and brownies, no nuts and cookies. It doesn't happen in my house. If it does in yours, that's your tradition. I don't mix my two. I just can't.
I don't like.
Do you?
I mean, I'm not like pro or like against it.
I am.
Okay.
You will never get a brownie with a nut in it from me.
I actually
Thank
don't
you.
want a brownie.
Ashley's raising her hand. At least I am in good company, and I know
Yeah,
my husband's the same way. All right.
So who of you
yeah.
have picked up this best of 6 diffuser oil bundle? Let them know.
Yeah. Want to hear?
Are you keeping them all? Or you gifting
I would.
them?
They're all fantastic. They're absolutely wonderful. And, you know, I use it. I have multiple wall hubs in my house. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. And I have multiple ways to use them, reed diffusers and that sort of thing. So I definitely will be grabbing that.
So did you end up decorating?
No, but it's on the agenda. I was there and then I didn't.
No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
I haven't yet. But I will say I've already switched over my fragrancing because that's like an easy way to kind of just like, transform your space, and then you just start putting in those
I
decorations.
did find a new place for a Christmas tree though, that we don't. So my husband actually said, "What we only have one right now," and I said,
Did
well,
you get it? You didn't get it?
I'm going to.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's lots of fun. I mean, I guess there's no limits, right? I have multiple.
We are listening to Christmas music though, like absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
What are you guys listening to, y'all?
Be
Christmas
good.
music.
All right.
I'm Michael Bublé all the
Ooh,
way.
I like that too, definitely. All right, we're going to take you on down. Speaking of the little red man in our little red suit, we have an exciting thing to show you. We've been talking about bundles. I have another incredible bundle for you. For those of you that are looking, this is the Here Comes Santa Ultrasonic Diffuser Bundle. So we launched him, I think, in October, I believe. Yes. He's fantastic, right? So he actually, you sell him as a bundle. So with him, you get your choice of diffuser oil fragrance in addition to a room spray. So all of the fragrances that we just introduced to you from the 12 Days of Christmas past also come with the corresponding room spray. So it's a great way to get multiple different formats to use in your space, and then some, and a huge savings too to boot.
Yeah.
So
I was
definitely
gonna look at what that savings was because it's a good one.
I love it. So let's talk about this guy here for a second. So this is the ultrasonic diffuser. I just realized I didn't plug him in, but that's okay. Here on the front, he has a light. Also a mist. This is a cover, so it's a little different than some of the other ones that we've had over the course of the years or so. But it does work the exact same way. You're going to actually add your water to the basin, and then add your diffuser oil to that, and that's what's going to fragrance your house. A lot of people love a good, diffuser to diffuse.
Well, and I think it's cute because the steam's coming out. The bag obviously has. Hopefully his gift bags, his little sack isn't
really cute
on fire, but it looks like this, the steam from the chimney, just really bringing it to life. It does have light features, so this is made of resin, which is kind of gives it's kind of transparent, so it does allow this like little bit of glow to happen. So I'm just imagining in my house, like with the lights all dim, everything's perfect, Christmas music's on, and then he's just kind of going. Setting the vibe, and then of course with your fragrance. So
definitely, and we've got him paired up with all of these diffuser oils from the past that we introduced.
Yes, so lots
of fun.
Is there 9? 10.
Yeah. Let's see.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9
fragrance you can pick. But you could also, because these fragrances are available individually as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could pick up an additional one and make fragrance blends, because just like your sprinkles you're blending, you can blend your diffuser oils.
That's a great way to put it too. Yeah, absolutely, because there's lots of different choices and such, so we reviewed through kind of all of those as well. So definitely, if you are I don't know if we've welcomed in our new people in a little bit, so if you are welcome on in. We are Pink Zebra Home. Let us know in the comments, #newbie, or if you're just joining us, we are talking about Christmas bundles. diffuser oil bundles, and everything home fragrance here at Pink Zebra Home. So welcome on in. Definitely happy to be here tonight.
Do we have what the savings is on this little bundle? Dana, do you know that?
Mm-hmm. That's a good
Off the top of
question.
my
Yeah,
head.
it's pretty big.
Yeah, so you're
it's a fairly large savings.
okay. We're gonna get that number because
that is great.
You're gonna get this diffuser. You select one of your 9 diffuser oils,
It's a corresponding
and you
spray.
get the corresponding fragrance in a room spray. So, you have
pretty
this
good deal.
going, and then you can also do some instant fragrancing.
I
with
could see this in a little kid's room, wouldn't you say? Definitely.
for sure.
I could see this, it's just perfect and festive. We've never had one so unique like this too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely one that is lots of fun. So, we would love to hear from you as well, Ashley, or what are they saying up in here? Any
Just a lot of people saying that Santa's going in their cart.
It's so cute.
Well, I've had a couple of people even talk about the accent, like it's like an accent shade over the
Yeah.
diffuser,
Yeah.
and they love that. They want more of those.
We're decorating,
Yes.
like doing decorative
Yes.
ultrasonics.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
mental
And it was,
now.
it was a $13 savings. So.
$13 savings. That basically is, that go pick up another bag of
Yeah.
sprinkles or go pick up a diffuser oil.
Yeah.
Girl math. Did it. Yes, definitely. All right. So we're going to move on down the line, and we are going to talk about another bundle that we have available. So I love this product, and actually this came out last year, didn't it? About this time. So these are the sleek black wireless diffuser as well as the platinum wireless diffuser bundles. And so what we've done with this is so fun. I love, we all have that hard to purchase for person in our life, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know I do, where you're like, what do I get somebody? And this is a really, really great deal.
Yes.
Again, another savings. So like I said, this came out about last year this time. And it's an amazing, it is a wireless diffuser. It's going to charge with your USB-C. So to purchase it, I'll let Danielle go in a little bit greater detail about it, but we have 6 or 8? No, 8 of our crowd favorites. For those of you that said you liked Aspen or Christmas tree, I believe we have your Aspen Pine. This is about the most spot-on fragrance to Christmas tree, would you say? So we actually paired up a lot of these great fragrances.
These are like
kind of like the
seasonal,
top 8, when you say?
for sure, seasonal top sellers. So really a great gift.
Definitely.
This is like a premium gift that I would definitely get for somebody that is close to you. Boy, girl, I think it's modern, but what we love is all the functionalities of it, right? So this is, like Beth said, something that is portable. So you can put this in your car. You can walk around with it if you want to.
Smelling it.
That's
Got citrus in it.
it sure does.
Ooh,
It sure
smells
does.
good.
So
Sorry.
the different functions. No, you're good. There's different functions on here. So you can do, I think it's a 10-second, 20-second, 30-second. Is that right?
It's 30 minutes.
No, but like.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yes. For how long it diffuses.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can do where it's a 10-second and then it stops for 10 seconds and it goes again for 10 seconds. Or you can do it 20 or 30 seconds. Then you can also put a timer function on it. So if you want your room to be, or you're on a car ride and picking up a stinky, smelly, boy, you can put it on a 30-minute, a 60-minute, or a 90-minute timer, which is really great. It's really, really easy to use, you guys. You're going to just poke your finger right there. It's going to pop this little sucker up. And you unscrew this, and it's going to come empty, which allows you to fragrance however you would like to. There's a fill line. It doesn't really take that much. So you can use more than one, just like we do with sprinkles. You can blend them together, screw it back on, and then
Love it.
match the arrows up.
Perfect.
Good to go. We love it. Has this like slip proof kind of like rubber bottom, so if it's not going to go anywhere, it's nice and secure. It fits into a cup holder of a car. Lots of great things you can do with it.
So I told my kids that we were going to take home, we were going to take our 12-year-old English Bulldog home for Christmas this year. He's going into the car, and my 17-year-old said, I'm going to need some extra room spray now. I'm thinking that this would be perfect to put in the car.
How long is your drive?
It's almost 15 hours.
Okay, great.
So,
these last 14 to 36 hours of charge. And your fragrance will last even longer than that. I don't even know how long, but
I feel like it lasts a very long time in the vial.
Yeah.
So
definitely. It sure does. So it's sleek, it's compact, it's really a great kind of premium gift that you could give to somebody. And today we have it.
Would need it.
Right, we have it today on a great, budget friendly savings, where you can pick one of these diffuser oils and get this. Do you have that savings number?
That's a great idea.
I'm sorry.
No, it is. Let me run through these fragrances real quick. So again, this is a bundle deal, right? So you have your sleek black wireless plus your platinum. So here we have Everything Autumn, Warm Apple Pie, Winter Woods, Fireside Vanilla, Aspen Pine, Pumpkin Bread, Farmhouse Cider, and one of my absolute favorites, you guys know, Flannel Blanket. $23? What?
That's a great deal.
Crazy.
Dana just made that up.
That's a great
Y'all,
price.
$23 savings. So we all have that budget number, and we have all the people we're trying to divvy out these gifts to. $23 savings. You get one of these two. I love both of these colors a lot. And then you pick one of your diffuser oils.
And then you have $23 to spend on 2 bags of sprinkles.
You absolutely do. for another
That's right.
for another friend.
Definitely, yes. All right, we're gonna roll on down. We have so much. We definitely want to hear from you as well. So what are they saying?
Yeah.
I know. We were gonna talk about traditions.
Oh yeah.
What is your tradition?
We have tons. I love the holidays. I think I say this every year. But what's fun now is I have my own little family, so we're trying to figure out like what traditions we want to incorporate and ones we want to keep going on. Stockings are some of my favorites, but I think that's kind of like everyone really does that. I don't even know. We Christmas pickle. Do y'all do that?
What's a Christmas pickle?
Christmas Eve
I have
pickle.
one.
You do?
Like, it goes on my tree, yeah.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve pickle is whoever's in charge of the Christmas Eve pickle hides the pickle, and then whoever finds the pickle gets an extra gift.
It's not so it's not a
Not a real
I was thinking
pickle.
she's talking about real pickle.
But yes, but my family, we always take everything like to the new extreme, so there's like, I think, a pickle for each kid. And it's like a scavenger hunt.
That's fun.
Like basically an Easter egg hunt for pickles.
Love it.
And these gifts are like, and depending on what pickle you find, it means the value or the size of your gift. It's insane. But it's been fun as, we've been growing up. And
it is fun. Definitely. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, we have a lot of traditions. We always, a lot of times play games on Christmas Eve. All kinds of different games, and then some, and then of course my cinnamon rolls, and this year, things have changed, of course, but I think we still we're home for Christmas now. My kids are a little older, so that's allowed us to still be with both sides of our family when we go home. So lots of Illinois traditions. This is home now, so we're making new Texas traditions as well as Illinois traditions. So.
Yeah, warm ones, right?
Warm, anti-cold. So we want to hear from you on traditions. We're gonna roll down. I'm gonna talk about my absolute favorite product ever.
What do you got?
Wall hug.
We're gonna. What's on here?
What's that?
He's asking for gift ideas for his wife.
Ramsey is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a smart man.
I've got you, Ramsey. All right. Let's talk about wall hugs. I'm definitely super excited about this. As a matter of fact, there was a hot minute that these were sold out. I was very sad because this is my favorite product. I think everybody needs one of these in their home at all times, or multiples. This is your traditional wall plug-in called a wall hug, right? We've had these for quite a while now. I want to say they came out in maybe 2017, I'm thinking about. Round about there. There's a challenge there. I'm thinking 2017. I could be wrong, but I think they did. This glass part comes out.
When did Sunflirt start?
2017.
Well, there you go.
All right.
It was with the first.
Oh yeah,
You got a good memory. We got this gray part is going to heat your diffuser oil. So we've been talking about, diffuser oil the entire show. So this is a unit that you're going to use your diffuser oil in. So you're going to fill your glass piece that I have right here up to where the tail is embossed with pink zebra. And then on the very back, this actually turns so it fits any outlet. And it has an on and off switch on the very bottom and a night light. I love them. We all have places in our house that may not be conducive to candle wax. Is it coming on? I think it is.
I don't know if this is on.
It should be on. Okay, it should be on. So we could actually we're going to add our favorite diffuser oil to that. That's how we utilize this. And this is actually going to sell as a bundle, right? So for those of you that don't have one, here's your chance. Like we've actually introduced tonight, we have the Christmas past favorites in the 3.75 ounce bottles. You can get your choice of diffuser oil and then a complimentary scent of the same fragrance in a room spray. So best part about this is that you have this to use in your wall hug, which everybody needs, trust me. And then you also have a room spray to use like right on the side of it.
Yep.
It's definitely a great
instant fragrancing.
Instant fragrance galore, yes.
So, I've given my best friend one of these before, and she was like, okay, I might be stupid, but it's not fitting into my wall. And I was like, Taylor, God bless you. It's a common mistake, okay? It's just my best friend, so I'm messing with her, obviously.
Right.
The, what's this called?
Plug.
The plug thingy
Yeah.
can turn, so no matter what, even
It's any
if
outlet.
somebody put it in upside down, it will still work. Hopefully that's not the case for you. But, so you can use it however, your plug orientation might be. But
Definitely. Yeah. So
these are
that's
really
a great bundle.
Yeah, great for small spaces. I have them in almost every room of my home alongside simmer pots and stuff. But in my laundry room, my hall bathroom, I had a dog room. It's now a playroom, but in the playroom, the dog room, we had one. And then I love that it can be bundled with, 2 ways to fragrance. One with your diffuser oil, which is what you need for this, and then that instant room spray.
So nice.
Is this a savings?
15%.
15%.
Do you have a dollar?
Love it. Definitely.
I'm just messing.
I just love she's gonna right.
15% off, you guys.
What
This is
traditions
$30
as Dina's mapping for us? Let's figure. I want to hear from you guys on your
traditions.
traditions. Definitely. What do they
Because
have?
I have
Actually, I
need
haven't
to start
seen
some
any
new
yet.
Nobody
traditions.
said anything yet?
Somebody said something about an apple. Let me see if I can go find it.
Apples? I had one today.
Oh, Nicole said they only added more pickles because she would find them every year. And they needed to make it fair for everybody.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, keep those comments coming. Let us know what you're intrigued with, what you're adding to cart, because it's definitely an out of cart tonight.
So all of
night,
these, I'm just thinking the last 2 bundles we just talked about are really, really, they're great gift bundles. This one's definitely more maybe your coworker, someone you still love them, but they're not, your premium gift giver over
That's
here.
a great point. It's a great price point.
Yeah, it's a really great price point. So this is reusable, which we love that we're not being wasteful. So once you run out of this, or if you have other diffuser oil, this is forever, this thing.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So great gift.
Speaking of traditions, okay, somebody just said that they watched The Green Guy, and it took me a second
The
to
green
figure
guy.
out what that is. The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yay!
What is that?
OG Grinch. That's
Love
the
that.
one.
That is so
That's
good.
my mom's favorite. We also watch, and I know you guys watch it as well, Christmas Vacation.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler was like,
yes.
I watch that in July. I'll
He
watch
does.
that year round.
Anytime it's on, he turns it on. And I feel like every year it's earlier and earlier, and we'll be scrolling, and then it's just on the TV, and he sits and quotes and laughs at the same thing
So funny.
over and over. I know. It's
I think
great.
it's a guy
It's
movie
definitely-
because Tom loves that movie.
It is
too.
a great movie. It definitely
He was
is.
like, yeah, no.
Yes. So
I'm
all right.
a Hallmark kind of girly,
Yeah.
so.
I like it all. I do. I like Elf. I mean,
Elf
I
is good.
I can't help it. I just
Elf has made its way into the fan faves.
But
of
I also
OGs.
even feel like Home Alone is a Christmas
Yes.
movie.
Absolutely.
What do you mean? Feels like it is a
What?
Christmas
It is,
movie.
yeah, right?
It is yeah.
What's happening over there? In
I watch it all the
Hannah
time.
House?
It's a Christmas movie.
They're watching Christmas movies year round. That's so funny.
All right, we're gonna take you guys on down of course, and we want to hear from you if what you're adding to cart, and then some. And of course, if you are new, I don't know if I have anyone that's new up in here. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear #newbie.
If you're new, welcome to Pink Zebra. We are your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance, your home decor, and we are fragrancing your home for the holidays as well as giving you really great gift bundles ready to go. We even have gift bags that you can purchase, right?
We do all kinds of good stuff.
With the different bundles.
Yeah,
Just
we're
making sure I didn't
actually
lie
gonna
you
talk
guys.
about the sprinkles here in just a second because
Yes.
we've got some of those. We just added back up too.
So really
Good
great
stuff.
savings and stuff for you. So happy you guys are here. And stick around. We have some good stuff.
We do, and we've been talking about this Christmas past in addition to the best 6 bundle, which is absolutely amazing. But Danielle, we have a group of people that are out there that I want to actually give some love to right now. Our group of consultants. We love you here at Pink Zebra Home, and if what we've talked about tonight, I want to call out speaks to you on a different level. I want to extend an invitation to you to join our Pink Zebra family. We would love to welcome you here to our consultants, to be one of our consultants.
Yeah.
Right now, it's $1.
Yeah, it's nuts
to join.
That's crazy.
The family.
Well, and there's so many different reasons why people want to join. I mean, it's a great time to get some extra cash, discount.
It is, and no matter what stage of life that you're in, I have one that's going to college, and she has one that's 6 months, or almost 7 months actually.
I know,
right? So it's just whatever stage of life, or if you're just like loving all of this like we do, and you're like, I want a great discount on some great products.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hey,
you never know what happened.
We were talking about this last time.
What?
Dana remembers. When me and Ramsey first started dating, did I tell the story last time?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. When me and Ramsey first started dating, I'm obsessed with work. I love work because I'm passionate about what I do. But back when I didn't have a baby and a house and family, it was literally all I truly cared about. And Ramsey's like, I want to get to know this girl. I like her. I want to be a part of her world. So he signed up to be a consultant for Pink Zebra.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Do you remember?
Did he really?
He did. Swear to God. So I'm at his house, and then I look in his closet, and it's when we had
we had a big kit in there.
A whole kit, and I was just like, this is so weird. But it meant a lot to me because I'm like, you want to be part of my world, and he loved the fragrance. Now, obviously, he never really got into it, but go find yourself a girlfriend and sign up for Pink Zebra. You never know. You might get married and have a baby.
There you go. First step.
Awesome.
That's awesome. No, but seriously, $1, you guys get. What is it for you? $1, really?
Definitely.
Come on, that you never know what you could make a best friend out of that.
Right.
Great
so many
discounts.
awesome things.
So many.
And if you don't, we still love you as customers. We love our customers, and so if you're interested in joining our family, reach out to your consultant. If you don't have one, definitely connect with us during or after the live, and we're happy to connect you with somebody that is in your area. But I know we've got some awesome ones out there that are watching us tonight, so okay. Yeah. But lots of good stuff. We have another bundle
One
too.
thing I'll say to the whole joining thing is, you're going to give someone a gift of Pink Zebra, and I guarantee you they're going to come back to you and ask, like, hey, where did you get that? Can I get more of that? And if you're signed up, you're going to make money off a gift you gave to somebody because they're going to come back to you. Like, when Pink Zebra started, I was in high school or middle school, and I didn't really know what any of it, like, it didn't really matter to me that much, but my girlfriends would come over and raid our closet of all the stuff, and I have friends that high school friends I don't even talk to anymore that will message me on Instagram and ask me, hey, my whatever ran out, my light bulb went out, can I get whatever? And I'm like, you can go order it online. Like, I'm not going to do this. And I'm like, dang, I should have signed up for this stuff. But you're going to give a gift this holiday because you have so many gift bundles, and they're going to come back and ask you.
It's a great point.
Go ahead and make some money off that too. Gift yourself, right?
There you go. To me from me.
To me from me.
We're going to move on down. We've got so many more bundles still.
We sure
definitely.
do.
This is an exciting one.
This one is.
So we're going to demo this too.
We are. This is another ultrasonic, but what I love about this one is it's not so holiday driven. It's more decor driven. So great for all year round. The gold foliage mini ultrasonic diffuser. So you're going to take this great cover off. It has this gold metallic.
We'll use the flannel blanket.
Of course we are. We can use two.
Okay.
Gold metallic. You want to make one of these?
You know what? I'll tell you what. No, wait. I'll tell you what's really good with flannel blanket. Is warm apple pie.
Okay. So this gold foliage diffuser, cover, it has this metallic detail on it. It is transparent, so as this light shines through, it's going to make this really beautiful glow. So what you're going to do is, it's empty on the inside. You're going to fill up the unit. Do not go over the max line. If you do, it's not going to leave enough headspace for those great little, bubbles and vibration to happen.
We're going to add in a little bit of our diffuser oil.
So you saw that little squirt.
That was flannel blanket, which everybody needs in their life. If you've ever hung out with me, that's my favorite. I love it so much. It smells delicious. And okay, there we go. And I'm going to mix in a little warm apple pie. I know that sounds different, but I'm going to tell you, this is chef's kiss.
You
right
could
here.
mix all of these together.
You definitely could.
These are truly like the OG top selling seasonal fragrances. So love this little blend you made here. That's all it takes. Make sure you put your cover back on before you get started. Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I got it.
Nope.
Okay, we think when the lights
Oh,
The
when the
power
power
went
went
out.
out.
yeah, it may have shorted something over there.
Okay.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about it if our power went out a little bit ago. So it would be steaming out the top. But we do have 7 different colors that it cycles through. This is the gold foliage, which is actually, which is pretty awesome. In addition to that, you can also decide how long you want this to mist. So either an hour and a half or 2 hours. Is how long. And so you're, again, like Danielle said, she added her water and then she added her oil, and that's going to add that fragrance into the air. So this is a great bundle for those of us that are interested
What's the
in
savings
it.
on this one, Dana? Sorry.
Oh,
She's like,
big.
16.
$16.
$16?
Yay! Doll hairs.
Y'all,
Yes,
this is crazy.
it's good.
I'm learning new things.
And we
here.
have your choice of large diffuser oil with this, which is what you would want anyways, because these are all fantastic fragrances.
And how this is gonna last you so long.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
forever.
you see how much we just used for that, and this is gonna last a few hours. What I do like about
pretty.
this smaller kind of water reservoir is it allows like you to change out your fragrance more
Right.
often. A really, really great gift.
Kelly
here.
was in here earlier today, and she had said to me that she's like, that's really pretty when you pair it up with your favorite gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Because it definitely
Gives
cycles
that,
through
like-
the color, and it's going to add this, like the chimney, it's coming out the top. Or your favorite accent shade as well. So, here at Pink Seaver Home, we have multiple different ways to style and just, to kind of think outside the box with that one. That's a really, really pretty gold foliage. So this is the bundle there. You have your choice of diffuser oil and your diffuser.
I'm just like looking at these fragrances. Like these are fantastic.
They are. They're
Dana,
all
is
great.
is she in here?
She
Is Fireside Vanilla still
Yes.
your fave?
Yeah, it's
This
really
is-
pretty.
It's my go-to for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Definitely a good one. I like pumpkin bread, and I like flannel blanket, and I like warm apple pie. These 2 were one of the first 2 fragrances I ever purchased too. Farmer cider
Really?
and apple pie. Yeah, definitely.
I know. Any like
Love
OG customers out there, is one of these your first time
Love it.
fragrances? If not, if you're new, are one of these going to be your first time fragrances?
Well,
This is definitely the place to start, and they come in sprinkles as well. So we're gonna actually talk about sprinkles right now. If you prefer a wax melt over a liquid diffuser oil, or if you love both,
I like them both. I have to have them. So,
Gotta have
it's great news, right? So we are talking 12 Days of Christmas, week 2 of November, wrap it up November, and we're going to introduce, because we couldn't not talk about these incredible bundles here before we talk about my favorite program. So what we have in front, we just kind of thought we would definitely
pop this in here, right?
Yeah, there's too many good ones tonight, because this was, like Danielle said, the rumor on the street, the best 12 Days of Christmas we've ever had. Definitely. Give me a, I call them hallelujah hands, in the comments if this was your favorite, because it definitely was my favorite. All right, let's talk about some of them. We obviously have 4 different simmer pots.
Yeah, so
in front,
really
right?
great. Another giftable bundle here for you. So you're gonna get, is it all 12 bags?
Yeah.
All 12 bags, and then you can pick whichever warmer you want here. And I love the different warmer options we have, because we have more holiday driven warmers. Love this, just very classic red present with this beautiful burgundy bow on the top. The dish sits inside, so that's where you put your sprinkles, which is our signature soy wax melts.
Yeah.
And then really cute little cartoon kind of reindeer guy. And then for a more kind of decor, rustic pine cone look, this can go start now all the way through fall, holiday, and I think even winter.
I think so too.
Right.
I love that one. You talked about that last week. It's got like a stone type.
Yeah,
that
it's
unfinished.
like an unfinished raw
It's
stone
pretty.
detail on it. And then this wavy metallic, I think, really is for a kind of a glam, classic holiday look. It looks like an ornament, but
It kind of does.
I really do think it can go every day if you're someone that's more of like a neutral, just texture kind of decor. This could be a really great style. But the sprinkles that you get with this, you guys. So many, all 12 of these. Oh my god, I forgot about Saints' Velvet Suit. How did I forget? It was just last week. Yeah. What other fragrances do we have?
Did it work? Yay! We got juice to it. All right.
We got our ultrasonics to work. But this bundle that you're going to get, go check out online. You really great savings as well, and then you can gift, you know, a couple of these bags with a warmer, and maybe give the other bags out to someone else. You can split these up, you know.
So many good fragrances. You know, I wanted to talk about this eggnog swirl because earlier we were comparing that to the eggnog eggnog fragrance that is in the Christmas past. And you can see here, this eggnog swirl has notes of creamy nutmeg, whipped cream, and brown sugar, where the other one has the bourbon. So that is the difference between it. You know, this was such an incredible bundle, and all of these are available. So if you're looking for another great gift in the wax format, trust me, this is definitely the way to go. So,
it is.
So much
Then you
fun.
can pick up your great gift bag with it as well.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. They all come with a gift bag. Those are wonderful to have. Holy moly. I'm going to have Ashley come back with the camera because this is going to town. I wanted you guys to see. We did lose power.
So
That's
good.
why early. Oh, so good. I love that. I'm picking up flannel blanket and apple. So this is, if you just didn't see, I actually added up some flannel blanket diffuser oil as well as some warm apple pie. And it is truly, can they see that steaming on there?
Yeah, you definitely
It
can.
is going to town. And it's cycling through the colors as well. So that is the Gold Foliage bundle, and it comes with your choice of large diffuser oil. So we're going to talk a little bit more about this because for those of you that were with us at the very beginning, I told you that my favorite program is Scent Flirt. I happen to have the individual that came up with that with me tonight on the show. But we're going to talk about that cute little pink box. So I'm going to have you come right down with me, and we're going to come over here. All right. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have a monthly subscription called Scent Flirt. And if you are a part of it, I want to hear from you because we've had a lot of new Scent Flirt members. Scent Flirt is absolutely incredible, Danielle. It was one of the best boxes. The feedback I got on yesterday's Scent Flirt show.
Well, they
was
last
great.
month's box
Mm-hmm.
because they got to see, you know, the most sought after collection of the year, 12 Days of Christmas prior to anybody else. So they knew what they were going to get their hands on. They saw some of the best of the best.
Cool Kids Club.
Cool Kids Club.
Definitely. So what it is it's a monthly subscription. So what we've been showing you, you're falling in love with, or you've ever been on the fence, let me tell you to jump because this is an incredible value. This little pink box shows up to your doorstep every single month. Mm-hmm. And it's got exclusive products, a lot of times, like she said, that have never been, seen before, multiple different formats. It's a great way for us to kind of test the waters. And I love it because I feel like I get to see things and experience things before everybody else. Mm-hmm. Once you've been a part of our program for 6 months, then you have access to a 5% discount on all fragrance products. So I'm just thinking, if you did join tonight and did a 6-month subscription, you would immediately lock in a 5% discount. And if that wasn't even enough, tonight we're going to offer you up a special gift, which is that gorgeous Gold Foliage diffuser. But Danielle, I'm going a step further. If they sign up tonight, they're also going to get, right now, a diffuser oil, a mystery diffuser oil to use. That's a perk. So I would just, Merry Christmas. You get that tonight. So for those of you that are on the fence, that's a really, I know she's going to ask Dana for the math on that really quickly. So
she's like,
the diffuser oil is $14. So
it's
in addition to
the
the Gold Foliage mini ultrasonic that we've been talking about. So, awesome perk to joining Scent Flirt. And you only are going to pay tonight a total of around $37, give or take, for your first month. And that locks you in. You get your ultrasonic and your mystery diffuser oil. And it's definitely a great deal. So.
It sure is. And you know what I love about the box for someone who, maybe is unsure of what fragrances they want. These are hand selected to be the best of the best fragrances. Right. We are purposely putting in the best fragrances, exclusive formats. Mm-hmm. We're curating this box for you. So all you have to do is enjoy, and then on top of getting these free warmers, your discounts, it's kind of just this win-win-win, no-brainer happening here.
That's actually
we're already in 26 developing what we're going to put in these boxes, right? And we're having so much fun at really like making this an exclusive program for you, because not only are you getting this box and free warmers and free stuff and discounts, you're getting exclusive shopping. You have a personal shopping tab that only you can shop, and we're filling it constantly with goodies.
Like this.
I know.
Okay?
This
just
is
saying.
insane. Actually, I need some of
This was in the box, all right?
Yeah.
So for those of you that received October's box, we're going to talk about it. This is we launched this yesterday as an exclusive. So like Daniel was saying, being a part of Scent Flirt gives you access to the exclusive shopping. So the hydrating body wash, which is absolutely incredible, is available to Scent Flirt members in Moment of Calm, probably the most highly requested fragrance I think that we've ever had in this.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Number one, which is exactly why we put it in the Scent Flirt store for you as a Scent Flirter. We want to give you what's the best of the best. So it's in the store. This is one that I would not sit on because it is fabulous. If you're familiar, what I've heard, if you're familiar with the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum.
That's it. Right on. Spot on.
There you go.
And I use both of those every single morning. So hyaluronic acid, big buzzword in the skincare industry.
Absolutely, I use it on my face twice a day.
So good. That's
super hydrating.
It's so pretty.
Thank you. Has nothing to do with prenatals or anything like that, pH balancing. It's all about hydration. I love the creamy texture that it is, but it's also very lathering. It soaps. Foam soaps really nicely.
Luxurious. And I want to call out, too, that we have a new pump.
Yes, this thing is great.
Wonderful.
So, gives you just enough with 3 easy pumps. Doesn't take a long time. And then you finish up with this Luxe body oil. This is a game changer. I am someone who is diehard on being hydrated. My skin, I cannot stand feeling dry. During the holiday or the colder months, this is a must. My nails look atrocious right now, so I should have probably got them done, but I keep putting on my cuticles. My mom leaves hers in the shower, so she's still damp, and she puts this on. This stuff is amazing, guys. It has, I think, like 9 different oils: sunflower seed oil, shea nut oil, sunflower seed oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, cranberry seed oil, jojoba? Jojoba oil. And vitamin E, and each of those have a specific targeted, reason why they're in there. This was a game changer for me when I was pregnant and not wanting to get stretch marks. I mean, it really is the shebang.
It's a great product. I mixed the 2 of these, and it doubles as an excellent shaving cream too.
There you go.
I'm having a moment right now, but I just wanted to say that I'm about maybe 5 feet from the gold foliage that has warm apple pie and flannel blanket in it, and I'm smelling it, and it smells incredible. So definitely a good mix for those of you. It's definitely going to town over there. So if you were curious, it's definitely a must.
So here at Pink Zebra, we have another exclusive, right?
Yeah, this cute little Christmas tree. So
talk about like nostalgic, old school, vintage
Scent Flirt exclusive.
Scent Flirt exclusive. We picked the fan favorite and we put it in the Scent Flirt store, right?
Only way to get it. Adorable Christmas tree simmer pot. I also want to call out tonight that, if you are interested in anything that we're talking about that is Scent Flirt exclusives, as soon as you join, of course you're going to do the 6 months so that you get this in the oil, but you lock in the shopping. So if you join right now from that moment, then you can shop these exclusives. So this is super cute.
Very, very cute. I'm all about kind of like the traditional, classic, old school Christmas. That really gives me that traditional, like the tradition, the holiday vibes, that I love. Definitely. But, here at Pink Zebra, we're all about giving back. I mean, that's truly one of the most important things to us. So we need your help to do that. This November, we are focusing on Toys for Tots. We want to donate 1,000 gifts to kids this holiday, and we need your help to do so. So, a few ways that you can do it. One of them being, if you sign up for Scent Flirt, first-time subscriber ever to 6 months of Scent Flirt, you're going to help donate. We're going to help donate on a gift on your behalf. Our goal is 1,000 gifts. I think we're roughly 400 gifts so far. We're already at November,
which is awesome.
November 11th. So we are on track to, and hopefully far beyond. I would love to give even more than 1,000 gifts.
That's so awesome.
So one way you can do it is if you sign up any month, at all at the month of November for 6 months of Scentflirt, you will donate a gift. Another way that you can do it is brand new customer. If you're here today or at all in November shopping, never shopped with us before, spend $60 or more, we're going to donate a gift on your behalf.
That's right.
And then also, for those who are in Scentflirt already, refer somebody who's never been in Scentflirt before. So let's say Beth referred me because I wasn't in Scentflirt. She would be donating a gift on her behalf.
That's right.
As well as, right?
That's 35 points.
She would be getting referral points. So she would have $35 to spend at Pink Zebra. So
that's awesome.
A win-win-win for everybody. But most importantly, what we want to do is give back for Toys for Tots 1,000 gifts. So help us do that, guys.
Definitely.
And you can track our progress. We're constantly tracking it on our website. Under, I think, what is it? Under Focus or under Focus.
There's a page devoted to
Yes. So
yeah.
Get to work, people.
Definitely. All right. I want to take a second. I want to hear from you. What have you loved so far? What are you guys excited most about? Anyone new to diffuser oils? I definitely need to meet you if you are, because I'm obsessed with them.
She'll never leave you alone.
Nope, I'm not. You got to do it. I'm totally. Are you smelling that?
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Do you have anything you guys want to revisit? This is kind of the next 10 minutes, your time for whatever you need.
What time do they have to sign up for the 6-month Scentflirt in order to get that extra oil that you promised?
I believe it is live right now, and I think that's while supplies last. So
for tonight,
to answer your question, the sooner the better, because once it sells out, it will not be offered anymore. So it's while supplies last from now on. So
for the oil.
Yes.
The
first come, first serve.
First come, first serve. Yep. Okay.
Somebody asked, are the body care products good for people with psoriasis?
Yes. We've heard from a lot of people that have that.
Very
absolutely.
sensitive. Yep.
Great questions. So
there was lots of thought put into both of these products.
It's just an incredible line. It really is. So definitely. We've reached the end of the show. Definitely tomorrow I'll be live at noon. I am live every single day, Monday through Friday, usually on our PZTV Primetime shows. It is at night, obviously. The rest of the time it's at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So,
well, you know what? I bet you have or can make a few recipes with these diffuser oils.
Heck yeah.
So pick them up today, because no promises are going to be here tomorrow, because I guarantee you Beth has some exclusive blends that you're going to want to make sure you have those to make those. I mean, there's nothing better than having that iconic fragrance that you're known for. You know, you walk into Danielle's house and oh my god, it always smells like this. Like, and that's my exclusive fragrance because I blended it together. So
that's right, definitely.
Super fun. Any other questions?
Can we show the wall hug one more time?
Yeah, let's walk down there. It's my favorite product. I love it. Yeah, it's so fun. I love it. But we're gonna walk by this. See? Yes, it's good. Okay, all right, we're gonna stop right here. Wall hugs are great. So again, for those spaces that you just want a fragrance that may not be conducive to a large simmer pot or candle wax, this is what you need the wall hug for. And of course, we bundled this tonight with a small throwback diffuser oil from Christmas past, as well as the complimentary room spray. So it's a perfect gift. What I love about these though is they're a powerhouse for fragrance. This glass part actually comes out. This is what's going to heat your oil, your diffuser oil. Slides right in there. And like Danielle said, this actually turns to fit any outlet. And you have an on-off switch on the bottom and a night light, which is incredible. What I think I love the most about them, though, like I said, they're just, they really throw that fragrance across the room, just like our candle wax does. You can also mix your oils in this vial to create your own fragrance as well. So I have one of these on my landing, like, you know, you go up my first level of stairs and it's right there and it hits you, the fragrance does. And then I have another one in my master bathroom that I love. I get up sometimes in the middle of the night, or I get up early in the morning and my whole bathroom just smells so fantastic. So definitely a great gift for that hard to buy 4-person. And don't forget to the wireless
that's
ultrasonic, the sleek black wireless diffuser as well. There's a lot of words to that. So these are great as well. So Gosh,
Anything
that was
else?
fun.
Yeah, anything else? Any questions?
Lots of fun.
I think we're good.
We want to thank you for joining us tonight, as always. Definitely do some shopping, and we want to hear from you. Come out and join tomorrow. We will be live at noon.
Yeah.
And definitely get in on that Sephora too if you haven't jumped in.
Yeah, guys, these are some incredible savings. There was over $20 in some of these bundles of savings, which is another gift for somebody else. $20 you could give somebody.
And
you know what I
little
mean?
secret too, that some of these are not. There's not like they're not gonna last long. So if you
Oh
see
yeah,
them, you definitely
this
try to grab
Christmas
it
from the
now.
past. There's very exclusive, limited
They
quantity.
might be selling out already as we speak. So we're gonna see you tomorrow, but thank you so much for tuning in. Danny and I are also gonna be live next Tuesday with some super exciting stuff. So.
Week 3 of Wrap It Up November.
Okay. See you later.